again. It's so wonderful to have you people here again. If you are that person that used to complain of your prepaid meter credit always running dry, I want to believe that you are lucky to have this very video. So if you are that type that have not subscribed to my channel, do that. Share this very video for others to also benefit from this very video. So I'm going to highlight some factors that is making your prepaid meter to run fast of recharge. The last one will show you. So do yourself a favor by watching this very video to the end. Number one factor is outstanding debt or arrear. So one of it is that if you are that type that is using prepaid, or if you are that type that is using postpaid, that is estimated bill before now, and you now migrated to prepaid meter, those accrued debts is often linked to the new meter. So when you vend or you recharge, a percentage of that money is automatically deducted to service the old debt. So you see it. So if you are that person that bought meter for the first time and you are coming from that estimated kind of platform and you want to use, you are now using a prepaid. So those debts that you own before, so as you recharge, every time you recharge, small will be deducted from that very your new recharge. So the second factor. The second factor that causes your recharge to always run dry is electric leakage, which we call faulty wiring. So bad earthing, improper cable sizing, exposed wires can lead to hidden power dissipation. This means that the meter risks energy that is bleeding into metal pipes or walls rather than powering devices. So leakages of power can also cause that, because you know what it means. If you have your termination you have, those joints you have in your house that is not properly fitted, meaning that as at that point where your cable is not properly joined, there will be high resistance. I know what the meaning of resistance. Resistance means high power consumption, because for instance your electric plate, what it uses to work is resistance. So when there's high resistance, it gives heat. Those heat is high power, so that thing will be going for your meter. Your meter will be counting those things as energy. So your energy you're supposed to use for all that area of your house, it will be going to those points. So if you have various points in your houses that are not well joined, those places can heat up, and before they cause fire, those places will be accruing, you will be giving you high energy usage. So the number 3 is high wattage appliances. Yes, devices that generate heat or runs on high power motors, such as electric iron, water heaters, air conditions, pumping machine, deep freezer, consume unit exponential faster than regular electronics. I know you will know that. So you don't compare your fridge, your pumping machine to consume the same kind of power as your bulb. So those things, your AC and all the stuff will consume more power than your electric bulb. So number 4 is energy theft or tapping. Let's say you have in your house somebody tap into your line, unauthorized connection. A neighbor might be illicit tapping into your power supply behind your meter. So when that happens, when you are not even using your power, or when you are even using it, that person will be consuming. So everything that the person consume and you will be going to the meter, and that means you have high tariff. Okay, so another one is faulty power appliances. When your appliances that you have, when they are aging, the energy that they are supposed to use will become greater, and that it makes your energy, your credit also run faster. So tariff classification. So you should check your assigned tariff band with your utility provider, e.g. about electricity distribution company. Yes, some people, they are in an environment, in an area whereby they are band C, but their meter is issued under band A. So meaning that anytime you put recharge card, the meter will be reading on band A, because band A tariff is higher than band C. You are in an area where you have band C, but the meter you are using, probably you came from somewhere whereby that meter is registered before, or mistakenly that meter was registered under band A. So meaning that recharge will be consuming faster. So the last one is something that most people don't know. So a lot of people, we all come from that level of NEPA. You know, when you have those NEPA those days, you know, people do some kind of connection that are funny, but under this digital and modern meter, your meter will tend to run higher. Now this is the mistake people are making. Before now, some people will just draw live. where they want to draw life into their house, they just draw life from the pole, and the next thing they do, they look for the nearest neutral wire. So probably the neutral wire is that of their neighbor. So what means they just tap neutral from their neighbor? What it means that you that is tapping neutral from your neighbor, you are adding part of your charges to that your neighbor, because the way the digital meter works now is that what is coming from your lifeline and your neutral should be equal. So when they are equal, they will cancel themselves. Let's give example. For instance, let's say your line is having something around 10 ampere. Okay, it's having something around 10 ampere, and what you are giving as your neutral is higher. So what it means that there is extra connection, there's extra current that is flowing into your neutral, because by the time you look at your neutral and your life, they are supposed to be the same. But when one is consuming more than one, let's say for instance your life is consuming 10 ampere and your neutral is consuming around 15, where is that extra 5 coming from? It means that somebody has tapped into your neutral. So what is flowing from that person is now entering into yours, so your meter will not capture that as a loss for you. So most meter we capture it as minus. Okay, we capture it as minus, and when that minus accrue, some people will see that at the end of the month or week they will have like minus 100 watt, meaning that when they subscribe or when they recharge a new one, that 100 will be removed from there. So that 100 is telling you that your neutral line is having excess current that is flowing towards it than the life. So meaning that somebody is tapping into your neutral. So the charges from that very person is coming into your own meter direct. So your meter will capture it, because this meter are designed such a way that there is minimal energy theft. So when it discover those discrepancies, those differences, it will bill it to you, because your life and your neutral supposed to have the same. When one flows in, one take it out. Your neutral is to take it out, and when your neutral is having excess, it shows that the meter is just detecting it as tapping, that you have tapped into tapped into electricity. Now a simple explanation means that you are consuming light and you tap from somewhere, and that return is coming to that your neutral. So the meter will not capture that you are stealing electricity, so you need to capture that excess neutral as part of your metering. So I want you to go and check how your meter is connected, especially for those people that are connected in a commercial setup. Go and check, ask your electrician to check your connection. Make sure your neutral is not connected into somebody's home, or somebody is not connecting to your meter, because when that is done, it's either you are short paying, is that somebody else is paying for your charges, or you are paying for somebody. Okay, so with this few points of mine, I believe that this video will help to solve the problem of high recharge, your recharge always running dry. Okay, so share this very video to people, for people to learn. Okay, if you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe for more other tips, more other videos like this. Okay, so